Uzumaki.
All right, let's read chapter 6 of Uzumaki. We've got Makigami, and Makigami literally means like rolled or curled hair. And so we can see that here. The English translation went with Medusa as the title of this chapter. That is not literally what Makigami means, so they've gone a little bit more literary, figurative with their translation. So Makigami, chapter 6 of Uzumaki. Oh boy, we're starting off with some rough stuff here. Senjitsu こう何の出場でアクロバットの真似をしていた生徒が Yeah, so someone was trying to do acrobatics apparently. Okay, so we've got Gakko. Oops. Okay, so that is Kolsha, the school building. Kolsha no, oh, from the upper, oh, is that, not, what's roof? Yane? Well, it's not Yane. Okojo, that's it, rooftop. Okay, so Senjitsu Kolsha no Okujo de. So from the rooftop of the school, there was a student behaving like an acrobat, or basically doing acrobatics on top of the school roof. This is like miscalculation, fell and died, and that was the end of it. Okay, so Ayamaru is to make a mistake, which is actually kind of confusing because Ayamaru also means to apologize, but different kanji. So watch out for that. Ayamatte, so they made a mistake, and 10. This is to fall and die. 10 raku. 10 raku shi. Fall to their death. Yeah, plunging to one's death. 10 raku shi shimashita. 彼は以前から目立ちたがり質で、その時も人目を引こうとしてたのです。Okay, so as for that guy, or as for him, from earlier, yeah, like from earlier, standing out, gaudy. I keep calling this Shitsu, but this is Ya. Gaudy Ya. Oops. Gaudy Ya. Okay, I'm not quite sure what to make of that then. What can gaudy here mean, if that's what that's supposed to mean? Okay, well, this is like standing out. Metachita? I thought it was medachi, to show off. Oh, it's a whole word. Medachi igaria, to showing off. In order to show off, at that time even, the public gaze, hitome, in order to draw it, he was doing. So he was always trying to draw people's notice by showing off. 大勢の人が見つ mitsumeru naka de, a large number of people, like while everyone was watching, a large number of people were watching. Mitsumeru. Yeah, like while or amidst the gazes of the many people watching. その死に顔はなぜか that dying face or that face of death somehow とても満足そうでした very much satisfied, seemed to be satisfied. Okay. 嫌だ、信じられない。嫌なもの見ちゃったわね。Sakino-san? Like, ugh. I don't believe it. That a bad thing to see, wasn't it? Sekino-san. I guess that's Sekino-san. いくら目立ちたいからってあんなこと。Okay, so like to that extent of wanting to show off, or because of that extent of wanting to show off, that's sort of a thing. ... Meaning that sort of a thing happening. 気が知れないわ。The spirit is not familiar with it. 気が知らない。Oh, 知れ。Oh, like, okay. 気が知れない. Not able to understand it. Not able to. Okay. That's the negative conditional. そうかしら? Like, I wonder? 私は彼の気持ちがよくわかるわ. As for me, his mood I well understand. は? だって、他人から注目されるってすごく幸せなことじゃない？ごしまさんもそう思わない? Okay, so, but, from other people, notice being done, that sort of thing is really a happiness thing. It isn't. Or isn't it? Goshima-san, that way, like, don't you think? Okay. I think that's chumoku. Yeah, notice or attention. So being noticed or being observed by other people or getting observation, attention from other people, it's a happiness thing. I think the janai here is like, is the typical negative way of like saying it's not that, but like meaning that it is that. If that doesn't make any sense. 私は目立つのはあんまり好きじゃないな. Like, huh? Well, as for me, as for standing out, or as for showing off, I don't like it very much. I guess showing off is the medachi tagariya, and medatsu is to stand out. So the tagatsu, the gariya part must add the part of like standing out, sticking out for attention or something, to show off. Because medatsu itself just means to stand out. Yeah, to stand out. Okay. 本当? Really? 私は目立ちたいと思っているわよ。最近特に? Truly, as for me, wanting to stand out, I'm thinking I want to stand out. Lately, especially, or lately in a special way. 目立ちたい. I want to stand out, or I want to stand out. みんなの注目を集めたい. Everybody's attention I want to collect. でも、残念なことにどうしたら目立つのかわからない. However, it's a regrettable thing, or regrettably, how to do that, standing out, I don't know. Ta-da! Sawagu toka janakute. So just like, just making a noise, it isn't that. Honto no imi de chumoku saretai no. A true or an honest, in an honest meaning or intent, want attention being done. I want to be paid attention with like true value or true meaning. Hmm. 確かに最近その町では目立ちたがり屋が増えているような気がするな。Okay, so certainly lately, as for in this town, show-offs seeming to have an increased 気がするな. I have a hunch. I think that's what that is, right? I have a hunch that, yeah, there's a certain mood or there's a hunch that that's been happening. The number of people showing off has been increasing. その転落したやつが ooh, something たる例だ. We're going to look up psyching in order to get multiple. That's what we want. Multiple. No. We want taru. Taru. Saitaru. Prime or conspicuous. Okay, it's most. So that falling to death person, that guy who fell to his death, Saitaru Reida is the most conspicuous aforementioned example. なぜ危険を何してまで目立とうとするのか? Why danger? This is like adventuring on Boken. It's the bow of Boken. Okasu. To brave, to risk. So, なぜ危険を冒してまで? So why to the point of risking danger, braving danger, was he doing the standing out? その理由が最近わかった. As for that reason, like lately I've understood it. なぜなの, Shuichi-kun? Oh, he is saying this. And so she says, huh? Like, what, why, or what is that, Shuichi-kun? それはやはり, as for that, certainly, or as I thought, この町が渦巻きに汚染されているからだな. This town, by spirals, is being contaminated. It's because this town is being contaminated by spirals. またそんなの? Again, that sort of a thing. それなの. Again, that sort of a thing. でも、目立ちたがりと渦巻きは何の関係があるのよ? But standing out or showing off and Uzumakis, as for that, what sort of relationship do they have? What's the relationship? What's the connection? 大きに関係あるとも. They're hugely related. There's a huge relationship. この両者に共通するもの、それは. Both of these people, 両者? No, 両者. Yeah, both of these people. What is... To both of these things... Oh, he's talking the relationship between spirals and showing off. So he's talking about both of these things, spirals and showing off. Kyoshin. no, kyotsu. I just went through this. Kyotsu, commonness, doing thing. As for that, so they have stuff in common, and that is hito no me o hikitsuke yo to suru tokoro da. Basically, pulling in the eyes of people. That's what they have in common. Spirals and showing off the power to draw in the eyes, or drawing in the eyes of people. Uzumaki wa sono suikomo sore o. As for spirals, they suck in things, and that thing, sore o zu nani nani shita moyo mo mata hito no me no chushi ne hikitsukeru chikara ga aru. Okay. So as for spirals, they suck in, and that thing, zu. Okay, we want zu, and then whatever that thing is, second. Zuan, design sketch change. Oh, no, that's the verb. Okay, so design sketch, and then we want no, it's not hakasu. This is either suru, kasu, to change. I guess it's a changing design pattern that, like, again, people's eyes to the center draw. It's the power to draw people's eyes to the center. A changing design or changing pattern, whatever. Okay. Oh boy. I know that kanji, but it is not coming to me at the moment. We want this, this, this. Shitagate. Shitagao. So accordingly, Uzumaki ni tori nanikareta ningen mo hokani no me o hikitsuke yo to shi hajimeru wake da. Okay, so, and accordingly, by the spiral, tori nanikareta. Tori, the very complicated kanji there in the third spot. Oh, was that it? No. No. Okay, we're not. I know I've had this word pop up before. Ooh. Tori. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to guess this. Let's go ahead and try to draw this one in. I'm trying to figure this one out. It looks like we've got ice, and then horse. 2, 3, 4, and then kokoro, heart underneath. Yep, there it is. Hanomu. Oh, tori tanomu? Let's try that. Tori ta no. No, 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 that was not. Tsuku. It's suku. To possess. Oh, to possess. Okay, so to be possessed. People also So accordingly, also people possessed by spirals, other people's eyes drawing in begin to do. That's the reason that they begin to draw in the people's eyes when they're possessed by spirals. Or why they want to do that. Okay. Let me go ahead and Tori Su. Yeah, to become obsessed with. That's the reason why they begin to attract the eyes of other people. じゃあ、転落死した彼は渦巻きのせいで Well then, as for that guy who fell to his death, it's because of the spirals? It's the fault of the spirals? Ah, yep. 彼だけでなく、目立ちたいと思ってる連中はみんな。But it's not just him thinking about wanting to stand out. 連中, as for colleagues, it's everyone. I guess like it's everyone. じゃあ、目立ちたいという関野さんも渦巻きに取り憑かれているというの? Well then, also Sekino-san talking about wanting to stand out by spirals has been possessed. Is that what's going on? 多分, probably. Sekino-san 大丈夫かしら? Sekino, is she okay, I wonder? Is all right, I wonder? ところで、キリエ by the way, キリエ髪がの伸びたようだな. By the way, your hair seems to be getting long, or seems to be extending. 早く切った方がいいんじゃないのか? Wouldn't it be good if you cut it soon? え? Huh? 翌日, the next day. Here she is. なんだか急に伸びたみたい? Like, why suddenly does it seem to have gotten longer? Seem to have extended? その日は朝からみんなの視線を感じました. So as for that day, from the morning, everybody's shisen, everybody's line of sight, I was feeling, or was feeling everyone's line of sight. Goshima-san? Goshima-san? Goshima? どうしたの? その髪. What's going on? That hair. Eh? Huh? Dun dun dun. Ah! いつもにこんな癖がついてたのかしら? Okay, when or at what point these sorts of kuse, this habit, I guess kusega also means like kinky hair or curly hair, frizzy hair, but I think it also could mean kuses and like habit, peculiarity, curl. Okay, it also means curl. Interesting. So that's what it is here. So these sorts of curls, like taking on, like when did that happen? I wonder. 嫌だ. Ooh. チョコらないわ. Oh, 治らない. Yeah. naoranai wa, like basically like they're not healing. Like they're not coming out. What else does this mean? Yeah, it's not being repaired. Not able to do that. Or isn't doing that. Oh. Mi mitsu ami ni sureba goshima-san. Like this is a threefold, basically a braid. That's the term they use for Al or Ed in Full Metal Alchemist. Mitsu ami. Yeah, knit or braid. So a threefold knit, a threefold braid. Doing that, if you do that, how about that? So Goshima. So braid your hair. そうね。手伝ってくれる? I see or right. Like will you help? Will you do the favor of helping Sekino-san? Okay, so she's managed to braid it out. Pachin! Basa. Or basa. Guru, guru. Yada, mo! Like, no, again? Already? Okay. So here she is at the Maboru. I guess this is a Bijutsukan? Basically a beauty salon, and it's called Marble. Maboru. And it's got a spiral pattern on the outside. That's great. Okay. Oh, it's getting on full curl here. 全然わけがわからないんですよ. Like completely the reason, don't understand. I have no idea what's going on. 何もしてないのに, even though I didn't do anything, 髪がこんな風になることってあるんですか? Yeah, あるんですか? So even though I didn't do anything, hair, this sort of a style becoming like, is that what's happening, or like what's happening? さあ、わからないけど. Well, I don't know, but じゃあ、ストレートパームでもかけましょうか? Basically, shall we try a straight perm? Literally, ストレートパーム, or something. やっぱり切ってください. As I thought, like, please cut it. バッサリと短く. So something short. バッサリ with a single stroke, drastically short. Drastically, completely short. だって、気味悪いんですもの. Oh, okay, but like creepy, because it's a creepy thing, I guess. Because this feels creepy or gross. いいんですか? Like, oh, like, is that good? Are you sure? じゃあ、バッサリいきますよ. Well then, drastic or complete, drastically, let's go. Za 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 za. Uh-oh. Kya! Bakemono! Monster! 私の髪の毛は, as for my hair, 渦巻きの呪いにかかったのでしょうか? As for my hair, like, has it been taken on by a curse? Has it been cursed? it has taken on the curse of the spiral. 以上に伸びた髪はまるで生きてるかのように動き So the exceedingly lengthened hair, as for that, as if it were alive, or seeming to be alive, was moving. 切られそうになると、私の首を何めるのです。Shibaru, to squeeze or to wring. Okay. I guess like seeming to be cut, when it became seeming to be cut, meaning the hair, my neck was squeezing. It squeezed, it was squeezing my neck. 家族が私を病院に連れて行こうとすると I guess like when like taking me to the hospital, when my family like was going to take me to the hospital, 苦しい oh, it's painful. さらに all the more 私の首を強く縛め上げるのです Yeah, so when they tried to take me to the hospital, all the more my neck strongly squeezing or choking it was doing. Okay, she is possessed by her. Oh boy. そうして私たちが抵抗をやめると今度は Okay, so and so then resistance stopped. When we stopped resisting, as for now, or as for this time, 何やらしげに渦を巻いてホーズを取るのでした。Okay, we're going to look up this kanji here. Arashige, something arashige. This is the speak radical. And it looks like maybe this. It's really hard to tell whether that's 2 or 3 strokes. Okay. There it is. That was luck. Hokorashi, proud, haughty, or hokorashige, proudly. So proudly or arrogantly or triumphantly curling into spirals pose it took on. Okay, so when they stopped opposing it, it then took on this arrogant, triumphant pose of spirals. どうしてこんなことに? Like, how is this happening? Like, how this sort of a thing? どうしたらいいんだろう? What would be good to do? Like, what should we do? Oh no. Reaper, or what's the Scooby-Doo where everyone gets kind of like spooked out by the spirals? The old Scooby-Doo. どうしたのみんな? Like, what happened, everyone? ねえ? Hey! この紙に見るものを何々する力があることはすぐにわかりました。Okay, so Atsu something? Atsu Atto. That's overwhelming? Okay. So to this hair, people looking at this hair overwhelmingly there's an overwhelmingly power, and I soon understood. そして神が人の大勢いるところへ 場所へ行くのを、何んでいることも。This is to hope for or to desire, to wish. It's the bow of Kibo. Nozomu. Nozonde. Okay. And so the hare, to a place, to a location with many people, going to a place with many people, desiring thing also. So understood that the overwhelming power of people that look at it, but also it had the desire to go to where there were many people. Goshima-san. Well, she is standing out. 神はその姿を人々にまんべんなく見せつけるために As for the hair, that shape to people or by people, man, ben, equally or uniformly, in order to, I guess, like, in order to display or show off uniformly to all the people, that hair, is that 絶えずそのポーズを変化させました。Okay, 変化 is just to transform. No, 変化. Yeah, change or varied. That it would change the pose without ceasing. Yeah, 絶えず. So it's literally without ceasing or without stopping. So constantly or always that pose was changing. So the hair is continually changing to attract the attention of everyone continually. Kimi, Ananda, sono atama wa. You, what is this? That hair? Hayaku moto ni modoshinasai. Quickly, like, go back home. Quickly go back. Sa. Of course, we get a whirlwind going by. Goshima-san, anatta, nani ga yaru wa ne? Oh. Angai? Oh, that's unexpectedly. Yeah, angai. Like, you're doing unexpected, or you're surprising, you're unexpected. Medatsu no wa kirai to ka ittenta no ni, even though you said, like, you hated standing out and whatever, imaya gakko ichi medatteru janai? Right now, you're like the number one in the school of standing out, aren't you? Ii wa ne chumoko sarete. It must be good, huh? Being observed or being noticed. Urayamashii. I'm envious. Omake ni mita hito o toriko ni shiteru mitai ne. And in addition, like, people watching seem to be toriko. Seem to be, like, captivated. But yeah, captive, prisoner. This is a victim of love, a slave, right? There's more of a sense of being taken as, like, mind, desires, or passion. Ikenda wa ammari minai you ni shinakya. Okay, it's dangerous excessive, not looking, like, must not look too much. でも、私だって負けないわよ. But talking about me, like, I won't lose, you know? 今にあなたより目立つ存在になってみせる. Like, now, more than you, standing out existence, it will become, I will show you and become. Or, yeah. 学校が終わると、私は、駅へ行かなければなりませんでした. So when school finished, as for me, to the station, like I had to go. In other words, this is like, it became that I must, it became me going. If I didn't go, it would not become, and that's what it was. Meaning like there's a sense that she was forced to by the hair. 人の多く集まるところへ行くことを神が望むからです because the hair desired to go to a place where a lot of people were gathered. Okay, we're getting towards like the final bit of this chapter. It's going to start steamrolling from here. Gaia, Gaia. I think that's just kind of like some murmuring going on. Ah, Shuichi-kun? Kuru turn. Shuichi-kun! She's crying. The hair does not care. 私がこんなことになったのはきっとこの町のせいです. Me, this sort of a thing becoming, as for this happening to me, certainly it's the fault of this town. この町は渦巻きに呪われた町なのです because this town is cursed by the sparrow. Or this town is a town cursed by the sparrow. でも、今の私にはこの町を逃げ出す、気力? No, がない. Basically, but as for me now, this town, running away from this town, the power does not exist. Like, I'm not able to get out from this town. Kerioku, maybe? Why am I blanking on how to pronounce this word? Kiryoku. Okay, it was Kiryoku. Should have gone with the easy one. The willpower or energy does not exist for me to escape from this town. この神の渦巻きが私の気力を奪っているのでしょうか? The spirals of this hair, my energy or willpower is because it's snatching away. The spirals are snatching away my willpower, probably, right? 私の髪は, as for my hair, 日に日に大きくなります. Day by day is becoming bigger. ごしまさん, おはよう. Good morning, ごしまさん. ねえ、見て、私を. Hey, look at me. Oh! We ready? I love it. Okay. Here we go. Sekino-san? 私にもついに注目に何するものができたわ. Okay. So also to me at long, like finally, attention being done is possible. What is, oops. Okay, I'm drawing this horribly. Yeah, that didn't even slightly work. It's not choku, but I need to know. 1, 2. Okay, that comes last. Let's try this again. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Atai. Okay, value or price. Okay. So like there's a thing to value. It's finally possible to like value something for attention. Makenai wa yo. I will not lose. BB. Zawa. 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 It's kind of a rustling sound. This is the sound that Chi makes when moving through the bushes. Okay. その日から学校は、厳しい争いの場と we just saw what this was. This is to change. Kashimashita. So from that day, as for the school from that day, a no, it's not kibishi. What did I say? Hageshi? Oh. No. This is like strict or painful. It's not kibishi. No. It's not kurushi. Hageshi? Did we already try that? I'm losing it now. Hageshi, that's it. Violent. A violent battlefield it transformed into. So the school from that day transformed into a violent, intense battlefield. Hamidoshi ippo mo nanarazu escalate suru Uzumaki no nani nani. We saw this word already, this kanji already. This was, we just saw this. Where was it? There it is. Proud. We want that kanji for that character. Koji, a display of spirals escalating even one step, something razu. And kami dolshi, that's not going to be an actual word. The kami here is just the hair, but dolshi is like both comrades. So like this is like saying both of the hair comrades, even in one step without doing whatever this is. So we'll have to look up this kanji too. Again, we've got the speak radical. And then we've got 6. And then I don't even know what this is. But that is it. Yuzurazu, without turning over. Yuzuru means to turn over. So without turning over in one step, escalating into like a display or an ostentatious display of spirals. Oh boy. Is it, that's not Guzen, no. I do want the Zen though, so let's take the Zen. Is it Tazen? I don't see that one too often. And it's actually not popping up. So let's draw that kanji. This one here. It's just kuchi and ki. Bolzen, dumbfounded. Bolzen to Mitsumeru sensei to seito. Okay, so the teachers and the students were dumbfounded and like watching. Okay. Zaba. Zaba. Your typical high school battle. Goshima-san, いい加減におまけをまとめなさい. No, is it mitome? Yeah, mitome. Mitome nasai. So like approve, like enough, and like give up. This is like approve or accept defeat and already. Ikagani is usually part of ikagani shiro, which is like enough of this. Stop. 目立つのはどちらが一方で十分なのよ. As for the one standing out, whichever one direction it is, it's sufficient. I guess this is like just one of us would be sufficient. Fura, that's sway. She's kind of huffing. Mo ira suru. So she's screaming here like this is like enough. Ira, I think is just like furious. Yeah, like I'm getting irritated. Shoo. Shoo. Good. Oh, good. Zawa Russell. Here comes the counterattack. Bashi. The hair blocks. Shoo. Spirals flying everywhere. Sorry, losing it. Ah, Kirie. Sa. Da. Here comes Shuichi. He's got some scissors. Got some hasami. Gri. Chokki? Or chokki? Yeah! Kirie! Ima kitte yaru! Like, I will cut it now. Shoo. Uah! Yeah! And that was the end of Uzumaki. Hurrah! Oh. Okay, I guess that's Shuichi wrapped up inside. Giri. That's like twist. Ah! 私が勝ったのね。I won. ほ、これで私は街で一番目立つ女よ. So with this, as for me, in the town, number one standing out woman. ほ、これから街中をコースするわよ. So from here on, like throughout the town, Holtsu. Okay, that's not, I guess, no, that is Koshin. March or parade, like we'll have a parade throughout the town. Minna, tsuite rashai, like everyone follow me. Ho, Zoro. Okay, off she goes. Ga. Choki. He's alive. Choki, choki, choki. Ha, ha. Without anyone to pay attention, the hare gave up. Oh, poor Kirie. Ha. Kirie! Kirie! Shuichi-kun? Watashi, itai? Like, what the hell? Kirie, こんなにやつれて this sort of yatsurete. Oh. This sort of yatsu. Oh, okay. Like this sort of worn out. It's like tsukarete or something. もしかしたら perhaps この神はお前の体から正気を吸い取っていたのかもしれないな. Perhaps as for this hair, from your body, Seiki? Seiki. Life, vitality, vigor was absorbing, perhaps? Maybe? もしそうだとすると, if it's doing that, ... ほほほほ、ほほほほ。ほほほほ、見なさい、look. ゾロゾロ。私を見なさい、look at me. はははは。You saw, you saw. Just kind of huffing and puffing. The hair is doing something. 疲れたわ。Tired. でも、もっと目立たなきゃ。もっと注目されなきゃ. So, but all the more must stand out. All the more be paid attention to. Churu, churu, churu. Churu, 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 churu. Oh, look. It's a big hair tree. Oh my gosh. Not looking too good there, Sekino. Gaku. Aw, she's dead. Yep. Oh boy. Yusa. 彼女の髪はその後しばらくの間その姿を this was pose display 固持し続けました. Okay. As for her hair, after that, for a long time, that pose display continued to do. The end. That is the end of chapter 6. We will read chapter 7 next time.